Hi everybody, welcome to Science. My name is Ellen Heilemann and I'll be your child's science teacher this year. So a little bit about me. I've been teaching science for 16 years, 11 of them at Liberty. I have a bachelor's and a master's from George Mason, and I have a second master's from Virginia Tech in science curriculum and instruction. I live with my family. My daughter just started her third year at University of Virginia, and we have a son who's in pre-K. He just turned 4, and yeah, that's just a little bit about me. The science curriculum this year is divided into 4 lab books, one for each quarter. You can see what they're called here. They'll receive their first lab book this week, and that's the bright yellow one called Interactions and Interdependence in Ecosystems. And then at the start of each new quarter, they'll receive a new lab book. So here's some topics that are covered in 7th grade science. We start learning about the environment the first quarter, dive deeper into different interactions and causes and effects in 2nd quarter. In 3rd quarter, students will use microscopes to investigate cells. And then in 4th quarter is a unit on heredity and genetics. As far as supplies, please have your student bring these to class every day. A fully charged laptop, and bring the charger as well because they can charge their laptops during lunch. Please have them have a binder that they can use for science. It's totally fine if they share it with other classes as long as it's big enough to hold the line paper, dividers, and the scientist's notebook or lab book. They should also have some things to write with, pens, pencils, colored pencils, and a highlighter. And I encourage them to also purchase a pencil pouch so they can keep everything in the same place. Schoology is a resource that I think you'll find helpful this year. My contact information, the syllabus, classwork, and homework, and announcements about upcoming tests and quizzes are all posted on Schoology. So if your student is ever absent, or if they want to see what is due, definitely Schoology is the place to go to find that information. Grading. 7th grade science uses weighted grades. 10% is for independent practice. Graded assignments are 50%, so that's a very large chunk. And assessments are 40%. Assessments are the only, assessment category is the only category that students can do retakes. And assessments are unit tests at the end of each quarter. There's no retakes on the other categories. So I encourage students when they turn in something that it's their best work. You can check Parent View at any time to see what assignments your student has turned in or if they have anything missing. And I encourage students to also check Student View. Progress reports are sent about every 2 to 3 weeks. You'll receive an email from each teacher. And for school policy, no retakes are available. Retakes are only available in the graded category of assessments. We don't allow extra credit, and you can see more of that, more information on that on the syllabus, which is posted on Schoology. Email me if you have any questions about grading. Our day-to-day routine, students start classes by doing a quick warm-up. Then I give out announcements. I teach the lesson, students do an activity or a lab, and then at the end of class there's a reflection. So here are some suggestions to help your students be successful in ways that you can support your student. Helping them be prepared and organized. Students should come to school with a charged laptop. Encouraging students to review their class notes and activities, asking them, hey, what did you do in science today? Checking Schoology often for announcements and upcoming assignments, especially if your student's absent, so that they don't fall behind due to absences. Having your students see me during Unity time if they need help. Checking parent view and student view regularly, and email me with any questions. Our science field trip is coming up on Tuesday, September 28th. I need parent volunteers to help out. This year we will be going to Lake Park, and students will be doing a variety of activities in the park led by George Mason University interpreters. Many of the activities that students will do at the park, we also do in the classroom, so it's a nice way of students to see the connection between our labs and real world. If you were able to volunteer to assist with the field trip as a chaperone, you would be watching over a group of about 10 students and just help them safely get from one station to the next and just help them get on and off the buses. If you're interested, please email me. Our first unit is about interactions in ecosystems. Students will keep an aquarium this year, and they'll see and monitor the interactions between the living things, like the fish and the plants and the snails and the crabs, and how they are affected by the non-living things in the tank. And they'll use technology and different tools to monitor the water quality, such as the temperature, the pH, oxygen, the conductivity, and the nitrite levels, to see how the non-living things affect the living things in their tanks. So I really like this unit. It's very hands-on, and students also seem to enjoy it every year. And lastly, I prepared a short survey with questions that are from class. You can test yourself to see how well you know 7th grade science. Just scan this QR code and it should lead you to the Google form. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation today. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.